Hey guys, right here I have a 2005 Ford Focus 2-liter TDCi titanium. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. This Focus comes with a 6-speed manual. The Mark II Focus does feature an electro-hydraulic rack and pinion power steering system. Standard on the titanium trim is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with sport grips at the 10 and 2 o'clock positions and silver highlights around the spokes. There are 3 different steering modes to choose from depending on your liking. The choice is between Comfort, which lightens the steering, Standard, which is the default setup, and Sport, which tightens the steering for a sportier drive. The only transmission available for the 2-liter TDCi engine is a 6-speed manual. To engage reverse, push the gear lever all the way to the left and up. The base of the gear lever is covered in leather as well. Safety features on the Focus Titanium includes 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, electronic stability program, and an alarm system with immobilizer. Now, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, and roll down the driver's side window. This Focus has been fitted with the optional 18-inch 7-spoke anthracite machine-finished alloy rims. The rims are wrapped in 225/40 R18 tires. The front brakes are ventilated discs, while the rear brakes are solid discs. The suspension comprises of McPherson struts in front and Ford's independent control blade multi-link setup at the back. Ford debuted the Focus in 1998 as a replacement for the Escort. Since then, the Focus has become one of Ford's best-selling vehicles, if not the best. There were 2 separate second-generation Focus models. One was an all-new model for the rest of the world and based on the Ford C1 platform, while the other was for the North American market and was essentially a thoroughly revised version of the first generation. The former was available between 2004 and 2011, while the latter was available between 2007 and 2011. The second-generation Focus, also known as the Mark II Focus, received a facelift for the 2008 model year before being replaced by the third-generation Focus, which debuted for the 2011 model year. To open the bonnet, first flip the Ford logo on the front grille to the left, Insert the key into the slot, twist the key to the left to pop the bonnet open, and then twist it to the right to release the catch holding the bonnet to the body of the car. This Focus gets a 2-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbo diesel inline-4 engine with common rail direct injection. This engine produces 134 horsepower at 4000 rpm and 320 Nm of torque at 2000 rpm. 340 Nm of torque is available on overboost. 0 to 62 miles per hour or 0 to 100 km per hour takes 9.3 seconds, and the top speed is 126 miles per hour or 203 km per hour. With a 52.7-litre fuel tank, combined fuel consumption for the Focus 2-litre TDCi 136 manual is 50.4 miles per gallon or 5.6 litres per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is 148 grams per kilometer, and the Focus is front-wheel drive. The second generation Focus was on sale in the UK between the last quarter of 2004 and the first quarter of 2011. Throughout its lifespan, various engines and transmissions were available. All the body styles for the Mark II Focus, the 3 and 5-door hatchback, the 5-door Estate, the 4-door Saloon, and the 2-door Coupe Cabriolet were available. There were many trims to choose from the base Studio all the way to the range-topping Focus RS. This Focus Titanium has been specified with the optional automatic auto-leveling by xenon projector headlights with the headlight washer system. Apart from that, exterior features of the Focus Titanium includes automatic wipers, indicators on the front fenders, front and rear fog lights, body-colored door handles, side mirrors and side moldings, and black mesh front grille with chrome surround. You do have your speaker down there together with some storage, and right here you do have your mirror controls and your window controls. Both the windows in this car are fully powered and fully automatic in both directions. And you do have your button to deactivate your interior sensors for the alarm system right here. Right here you have the lever to adjust the brightness of the interior. You do have a bit of storage down there. For door sill. And the driver's seat in this Focus Titanium does get full manual adjustments. This knob controls your seat back. This lever controls your seat height. This bar down here controls your seat position. You do have a bit of storage right here. And this lever right here controls your lumbar support. To gain access to the back, pull this lever. Flip the seat back forward, then move the whole seat forward. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. The Focus Titanium does get very simple aircon controls with all of them located right here. You do have your fan speed to the left, temperature in the middle, different modes to the right with your front defrost, air conditioning, and your recirculation buttons right here. Right down here, you do have your heated front windscreen and your rear defrost. And right here, you have the button to activate or deactivate your electronic stability program. You do have a bit of storage down here with a power outlet. This Focus has been fitted with an aftermarket Pioneer FH-X700BT head unit that features various media connectivity options. The sound system in this car is provided by the factory standard Sony 8 premium speakers with the added aftermarket subwoofer in the boot. Although the head unit is different, but the speakers are still the standard Sony speakers, and with the added subwoofer in the boot, the sound system does sound quite good. You do have your CD player right above. It is MP3 compatible, eject button for the CD player, your on-hook off-hook button for the Bluetooth telephone system, your 6 customizable stations, your different source selection button. It also doubles up as your off button, changing between your different bands, your seat track buttons, return button, and to the right you do have your USB port and auxiliary port. On the right stalk, you do have your wiper controls, and on the left stalk, you do have your indicator controls. If you locate the set and reset button at the end of the indicator stalk, as well as this menu wheel, you can go through your multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Use the wheel to go through your different menus and use the set or reset button to select that particular menu. Right now, you do have your mileage and trip meter, range, average fuel consumption, average speed, outside temperature, settings menu, hit the set and reset button to select this option. And right here you do have your steering setup. As mentioned earlier on, you can change between standard, sport, and comfort. Exit your settings menu, your message chimes, units, language, and that's about it. Right above you do have your time and date. And on the bottom left stalk, you do have your audio controls with your volume, changing your different modes, your voice control, and there's a seat wheel behind. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. You do have a bit of storage right above. Adjustable center armrest with a bit of storage right there and a cup holder. And you do have some storage under the center armrest. This is actually a phone holder, as well as a phone charger. Auto dimming, rear view mirror. And you do have your interior lights right above. The sun visor for the driver's side does have a vanity mirror. And you do get a sunglass holder right here. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touch pad just above the number plate. Boot space in the Mark II Focus 3-door hatchback measures 385 litres with the rear seats in place and 1,247 litres with the rear seats folded and the cargo cover removed. You do have your window control right here, speaker down there, together with some storage. For door sill on this side as well. The front passenger seat does get full manual adjustments as well. It just loses out on the height adjustment and lumbar support as found on the driver's side. To gain access to the back, locate this lever, pull it, flip the seat back forward and move the whole seat forward. The rear seats in this Focus do fold down. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first grab the seat base, flip it forward, then locate the buttons on either sides of the headrests, push it, make sure the headrests are all the way down, and flip the seat back down. I did set the front passenger seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is actually quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the front passenger seat. I get about this much legroom and about this much headroom. It is actually quite alright back here. It is not that cramped. The seats are nice and comfortable. You do get storage pockets on the front seat backs. Rear center armrest with cup holders and a bit of storage. And you do get speakers with armrests on both sides. Right above, for both sides as well, you do get grip handles with hooks. Your rear lights right above. You do have quite a big glove box. It extends all the way to the back or front, if you will. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the sun visor on the front passenger side does get a vanity mirror and a light. You turn the light on. If you forget to turn it off, just close the visor and the light turns off. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2005 Ford Focus 2-liter TDCi Titanium. Thanks for watching and goodbye.